Putting is truly a game within a game. You can have great ball hitters on tour, yet a grandmother could beat him on the putting green. And putting is part you can learn. It is not as much fun as going over to the driving range and hitting that ball up in the air very solidly against the club face and seeing the ball go out there. That's fun. This may not be as much fun. The fun comes from becoming a good putter, becoming a good chipper, and writing lower scores, because that's what will happen. You'll shoot lower scores if you become proficient at the short game. The first thing you'll notice when you get a putter is this flat portion of the grip. And what that does, when you put the thumbs down that shaft on that flat portion, it automatically aligns your hands to the club face. When I was your age, we putted sometimes with Odie Chrisman putters. They had rounded handles, and it was always a challenge to get the hands so they were aligned with the club face. Here, you have no problem. When you putt, you want to putt as you clap, slightly inside to straight. What again we're talking about here, this is our target line. Anything on this side of the target line is inside. Anything on that side of the target line is outside. So you putt as you clap, slightly inside to straight. Now that's on long putts. Short putts, it's straight back, straight through. You would never clap this way or this way, and it's the same thing with putting. You clap this way, you putt the same way, slightly inside to straight at your target. Two things you want to do whenever you putt, be certain that the ball, or your eyes are over the ball. I don't want to ruin that. John has already made his measurement, but you can check that very easily just by taking a ball here and dropping it from your head over your eye, and that will hit the ball. Then you know your eyes are over the ball. You'd never want to putt with your eyes over here or over here, just like you'd never shoot a rifle this way or this way. You always put your eyes right over the barrel. And then it is a stroke of the arms and shoulders this way, just like that. Arms and shoulders. There's no body, no wrists. You'll have the hand slightly to the left, so you'll putt against that flat left wrist, just this way. Arms and shoulders, no body, no wrist. John will demonstrate that, but he's also demonstrated something here that's very, very important. Two things you try to ascertain when you putt are distance and direction. When you are standing back here, you're going to read your putt. If the green is higher over here, it's going to make the ball curve to the left. If it's higher over here, it's going to make the ball curve to the right. If you're going downhill, it's faster. If you're going uphill, it's slower. That's the primary prerequisites that you use in reading a putt. So you go ahead, John has looked at his putt, and he's gotten the lines on this practice ball going right at his target. So his direction is taken care of. Now he's going to stand to the side of the ball, make some practice strokes. This is going to help him. He'll look at the hole as he makes that practice stroke, and that's going to help him determine how hard he needs to hit the putt. And then once he is ready, he is going to get the line on the putter correspond with the line on the ball and commit to that stroke that he's given. Never forget, whenever you putt, to go through this process. If you are a beginning golfer, or if you are an accomplished player, set up this process. You read the putt, you aim the ball, and then stand to the side of it. Make some practice strokes. All right, that's the stroke that I want. You commit to that stroke. Never forget, you're far better off to commit to something that is incorrect than you are not to commit to something that is correct. You look here at this putt, I don't know if that thing is going to be going in the hole with that certain stroke, but by golly, I better commit to it. I don't know if it's going to break left or it's going to break right, but whatever you read, commit to that. If you don't commit, you'll just be a mediocre putter, and you're far capable, more capable than that. So commit to whatever your read is, both on the distance and the break.